Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Kylian Mbappé once again. Like we talked about 2 to 3 days ago, the saga is back, but is it actually concrete? Is it actually a possibility that PSG might sell him, or he might join Real Madrid, um, or even just him leaving PSG in general? Is he actually going to leave PSG this summer? We're also going to talk about Luka Modrić and his contract extension as well. So let's begin with this Kylian Mbappé saga. It's officially started for the summer. I mean, every summer, every transfer window, we get a Kylian Mbappé saga. And honestly, I'm just sick of this. I'm just sick of this, man. 2 years ago, I was excited about the possibility. I think a lot of Real Madrid fans feel the same. 2 years ago, it was so exciting. Could a player like Kylian Mbappé join? And it was rejected. And then last summer, he could have joined for free, but he didn't want to. And I'm gonna say this, which may be disagreed by some Real Madrid fans. It's almost like we just want to give him the opportunity to come here again because we're desperate for him. Because we're desperate. And okay, look, we are desperate for an attacking player. But are we just gonna say, look, Mbappe, you know what? It's fine. Whatever you have done in the past, rejecting this club to sign on the free, you know what? It's fine. And almost saying, look, you're always priority. You're always going to be the priority. It's another one of those situations where it's player above club, and I think he's done really, really well to get himself into this situation where he's almost made himself bigger than PSG in a sense, and he's trying to do the same with Real Madrid. And at this point, yes, he's an incredible player, but should we be going out and signing players who feel that they're bigger than the club? And honestly, no. I'm sorry, but no. But what is the latest on this Kylian Mbappé news? Now, further confirmation from Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that PSG are actually willing to sell Mbappé this summer. In fact, they want to sell him if he doesn't sign the contract extension till 2025, because with what Mbappé said, not quite publicly, but what he's basically said to PSG was, look, I want to stay here till 2024, but I'm not signing the extra 1 year extension. Meaning, I will stay here until my contract runs out, and I will leave on a free. That is basically what he's trying to say. And what PSG want to do and don't want to let him go on free. So basically, they want to sell him now or let him extend to 2025. Now, if he doesn't extend like he said he wasn't, PSG will look for a way to get him out. Now, rumors suggested that that was particularly against Real Madrid, so they were not interested in selling to Real Madrid. But it now seems like that Real Madrid, if they are to go in for Kylian Mbappé, and that's putting an offer on the table, and PSG want to maximize how much they can possibly get. But it seems that PSG are now willing to just take a step back and say, look, you know what, Real Madrid, if you want him, you can have him this summer. So it seems like that's a situation going on right now. I expect PSG to ask for what they wanted 2 years ago when his contract was again with 1 year left, in the region of 200 million euros. So you're looking at 200 million euros as the bare minimum, I think, to get Kylian Mbappé this summer. Now, again, PSG could ask for lower. I think we could see PSG say, you know what, we're gonna compromise 180 million euros, something along those lines. Because bear in mind, Real Madrid don't have to sign him this summer. Like we said in 2021, it's down to PSG. If they don't accept an offer this summer, and I don't mean an offer as in any offer, but a reasonable offer, then they will be losing him on a free if he doesn't sign that contract. Now, again, I think Mbappé holds the power now, because what he's done now is he said to PSG, I'm not going to sign, making PSG want to sell him, but then he's going to end up staying because he doesn't want to leave, and then when Real Madrid pursue him, he's going to sign a new contract. So he's double bluffing, he's playing both sides. Now, whether he signs a new contract extension in 6 months' time, we don't know. And we can never be too sure. But if Real Madrid want Mbappé, I think this is the only summer they can guarantee to get him. Because in 6-7 months' time, you want to approach him on a free. He might say, you know what? I'm going to sign a new contract with PSG again. I'm going to sign another 1 or 2 years. And you know what? Goodbye. And will be played twice. So, look. I never wanted to sign Mbappé since what happened, and I'm still on the same stance that I had been for the last 2 years, for the last year at least. That if he doesn't want to come to Real Madrid, then he should not be given the opportunity again and again and again to join this club. Like, it's simple. It's very, very simple. It's just how it is. And also, because we focused so much on Mbappé, we missed out on Haaland last summer. We missed out on Harry Kane. Probably this summer, we're looking like we're gonna miss out on him because we're not interested in looking to pay 100 million euros to Spurs. And even the likes of Victor Osimhen and Kolo Muani, there's a decent bunch of options out there that I think Real Madrid will just say, look, if we can get Mbappé, we're not going to go for any of those. And this saga is going to drag on and on and on. And guess what? We're probably going to go into the season with no Mbappé because PSG probably not going to be negotiating a fee that they find reasonable. And Mbappé doesn't want to leave. And Real Madrid have Jose Lu going into the new season. I think what we have to do, right? If we're really serious on Mbappé, which I don't think we should be going for Mbappé, like I said. But even if we really, 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 really go for Mbappé, like that's the ultimate plan, which then there's no choice. Have a plan B, have a plan C, have a plan D. How many plans you want to have, I don't care. Don't put all your eggs in the Mbappé basket like you did 2 years ago, like you did 1 year ago. You know, this is not going to end up in a straightforward situation. It's not going to be Real Madrid want Mbappé, they negotiate with PSG and they get the player. It's not going to be that straightforward. In fact, this could delay until July. As much as I'm concerned, this could go to July and maybe even August. This could go down long and long and long and long. So have a plan B, have a backup plan, have a plan C. Even if you're not willing to pay 100 million euros for Harry Kane, if you can't get Mbappé, you have to pay for Kane. If you can't get Mbappé, you have to pay for Osimhen or Kolo Muani or whoever is out there. So, look, let's see what happens. Again, I'll make this very, very, very clear. Since last summer, I've never been a huge fan of Real Madrid going in for Mbappé. But let's see what happens. And now we have got a news on Luka Modrić. Before we go into the news, congrats to Modrić and the Spanish boys. Obviously, we saw Nacho, Carvajal and Fran Garcia not even come off the bench for Spain in their 2-1 win against Italy. But Jose Lu, a player that could be bound at Real Madrid very, very soon, scored the winner for Spain to beat Italy 2-1. And on the other hand, they'll be taking on Croatia and Luka Modrić, who beat Netherlands 4-2. But obviously, what is going on with Modrić? Now, a few days ago, I covered some rumors and some news that Luka Modrić has received a huge offer from Saudi Arabia, as a lot of other players have, and it's a huge offer that he cannot reject, and he'll make a decision in the upcoming days. So those are the exact statements and quotes and rumors that were coming out. But Relevo, I'm pretty sure is their name, a Spanish sports outlet, broadcasting outlet, whatever they call them, have now come out and clarified that Modrić is annoyed with those rumors coming out a few days ago. Like I said, that he's tempted and he's not able to reject those Saudi offers, and he'll make a decision in the upcoming days. Because what Modrić feels like is he has made a decision in the last few weeks. He's already made a decision. He wants to stay at Real Madrid, and the Saudi offers were never in his mind. The Saudi proposal were never in his mind. The money that he was gonna get were never in his mind. The only thing in his mind was Real Madrid. So it's good to have some kind of clarification on this Modrić news, because we're hearing from both sides that Modrić will go to Saudi and he's tempted, and he can't reject that deal because it's too huge of a deal. And then on the other side, you're hearing that Modrić is now staying. So look, we don't know what's happening, but at least we've got another side of the story, right? And it's a positive news, because if Modrić leaves, it's not positive news whatsoever. So it's good news for Real Madrid fans. It's good news for the club as well. So just for clarification's sake, Luka Modrić is now very certainly staying at the club. And like I said in yesterday's video, that Modrić Kroos Bellingham trio, which is a dream of mine, could still happen. So let's see what happens in the upcoming days/weeks. Of course, he's got a final against Spain to play, so that is right now in his mind. That Real Madrid contract thingy isn't currently the top priority in his mind. He wants to win a trophy for his nation. So let's see what happens. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you did, subscribe, the notifications on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.